Alright, guys. This is it. Oh. This is it, guys. This is it. Alright? Not leaving till we're done. Okay? This whole side here, we gotta finish. And that's me talking. You can hear me talking. I know that. Hello, Taylor. Hello, Pisces. Pisces, welcome. 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 Is this your first stream, Pisces? How you doing? Okay, guys, this is really it. This is really it. Maybe I'll bring you on this side today. Bring you on this side so you could kind of see me through the gap. There you go. Oops, a little bit. Hold on, I just want to make sure you guys can see me okay. So when I look at you, it's okay. Look at you there. Okay. Okay, Trim's not too bad. Erp is here. How you doing, buddy? You still WonderCon? That's right, Taylor. Crunch time. It's crunch time. Hey, Raph. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Let's finish this guy. It's all Yoda all the time. All Yoda all the time. We're going to get going, all right? Oh, Valiant Comics looked at your stuff. Awesome. Awesome. What did they say, Erp? What did they say? Oh, no problem, bad artist. Of course. Great work, great work. Ralph was watching my How to Draw the Flash video. Awesome, awesome. Hope you learned something, a little bit. Anyway, but Erp, I'm excited. What did Valiant say? What did they say? Who reviewed you and what did they say? What would you do if you made a huge ink mistake when you're so close to the end? Like the only thing that would be like really huge is what's it called? The only thing that would be really huge is like for example, I fell asleep and then the marker would kind of streak across, and then worst comes to worst, I could fix it up, right? Or use whiteout or something. Worst comes to worst, but yeah, it's gonna take a lot. You know, it's gotta be something really messed up to ruin everything. So okay, so. Erp says you said to keep your pages simple, use less to tell more, which is true, yeah. But said your work is good. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Congratulations. Good. Good. Did he go over all your storytelling and all that? He was did he make any suggestions well when he said use less to tell more, did he give you examples? That's my question, yeah. Waiting for the Jim Lee panel. Tell him I said hi. He won't know who I am, but tell him I said hi. Hey, Eric. How you doing? Rick, I'll never forget. How could I forget? Let's see here. Okay, guys. So, let's get going here. I don't want to waste any time. We're probably going to be here, I'd say maybe for about 4 hours. I would like to say 4 hours, probably. But this thing gotta be done now. So let's get going on this here. Just making sure my face is in the screen when I'm drawing. Right on. Do I know Paulo Rivera? I've heard of him. I don't know him personally, but I have heard of him. Thank you, Morgan Studios. He says, great site, keep it up. Thank you very much. Taylor's got four hours worth of Procreate painting. All right, on. Good stuff. Hang with me. Hang with me. Oh, well, I can't do anything if I got no battery. Hold on. We just changed up my battery on my main camera. He said, I obviously know the language of comics. He said Dave Finch changed to a more simpler style. Right on. Cool. Good. I think he's trying to make you just a bit more efficient. Or that's pretty much it. Listen to him. I honestly, I had the exact same type of advice from CB Cebulski when he was trying to review my stuff. Back in the day, the whole less is more thing, right? So, and it makes total sense for sure. But that's great. Are you meeting any other editors? Like you said, I think you said you had 5, right? Didn't you have 5? You were saying. Oops, sorry. I had an alarm on. Right on. So, like Greg Capullo, less is more. Don't clutter with too much detail. Right on. Good stuff. Good. What camera do I use? For the live streams, I have 2 Logitech C920s. And for my main camera here, I have a Canon T5. For my vlogging, I use the T5i. So, the Batman you drew is very nice from me. Very nice. Good stuff, man. Oh, boy. Need more lead. More lead. How did I start YouTube? I think Mark Crilly was my biggest inspiration when actually starting my channel. Or seeing how successful he was made me think that maybe I could do something similar. But when I first started, I think I wanted to be more of a movie pundit who drew as opposed to an artist on YouTube, which was actually a big mistake because, like, I like movies a lot, but I would never consider myself a movie reviewer or movie pundit. So that's why at the very first videos I've done, they were like movie previews. That's what I call them, movie previews. But let's be honest, my commentary wasn't very good. And I'm sure if I continued down that path, honed my skill, I'm sure I would have got better at it. But at the same time, I knew it wasn't really me, so I changed it up after. So let's see here. What do I like to use for inking? It depends, but mostly Sharpies and Microns recently. That's my main thing right now, Sharpies and Microns. 1 second here, guys. I need to pull up Yoda's outfit. Yoda attack. Clones. It's like this brown outfit. I'm just looking at the outfit he has underneath. Yeah, it's more like this brownish outfit. All these lead brakes. Raphael, do I use reference pictures? Absolutely I do. For sure. You can't draw a piece like this without looking at something. Reference picture. Like, there's so much detail that you need to keep in mind that you kind of have to, right? Aspen Comics, awesome. IDW, Art Agency, and Boom Studios. Great stuff. Great stuff. Who in IDW are you going to speak to? Do you know which editor you're talking to? Your 2 favorite artists is me and Jim Lee. Okay, thank you, Trims. You're the best. That's nice to be in that class. Thank you, my friend. I don't believe you, but thank you. And gonna hit the small press. You know. In all honesty, you're like, if a small press opportunity comes, it might not be a bad thing to take as long as there's a guarantee. Like, you're not gonna be paid a lot for it. But as long as there is a guarantee that you're actually going to be published, that might be a good opportunity for you and help you get into that bigger arenas, help you hone your skills as an artist. Okay, so I wouldn't worry too much about money, but you might need to still keep your day job too at the same time. So you might want to make sure that the deadlines that you have for those books, that they are manageable. But yeah, man, good for you, buddy. Good for you. Oh, don't worry, Fancy Man. Don't worry. Oh, Beck's here. Hi, Beck. Hi. Who's my favorite artist? I didn't answer Trim's question. Who's my favorite artist? Now, like, influences and favorite artists to me are two different things. They're two different things. Of course, my all-time favorite is, of course, Jim Lee. Of course, like you. I love all the Image guys. It's hard to narrow down the second one if I had to pick two. I would say possibly David Finch or Alex Ross is right there. Like, they are big influences on me. But in terms of styles that I like today, that not necessarily I want to draw like, but I love their style, is guys like Kenneth Rocafort. I love his style. I think his stuff is amazing. Kenneth Rocafort and of course, my boy Francis. Francis lives in Toronto as well. Part of Raid Studios. Let's see. Todd Knock is a good one. So. So yeah, off the top of my head, those are ones I really admire. In today's market right now. Oh, and Jason Fabok, I love his stuff. Of course, it's Jason's stuff is what I wish my stuff would be. Pretty much. You know, there are people who actually scan the whole Star Wars Visual Dictionary online. I wonder if the Rogue One is scanned online. Yeah, Francis is great. I've always loved Francis' stuff, and we've talked a lot. Also, Francis is one I admire, because he also had his television show. If you guys remember, he had that show on Sci-Fi. It was a really cool show. It only lasted like 6 episodes or so, but he was one of the so-called stars of the show. Joe Mad, yes, Pisces, but he doesn't do comics that much anymore, right? He's working on his Battle Chasers Kickstarter game, right? Chris Sammy, I haven't heard of him. Don't know who's doing the portfolio review. Okay, right on. Hi, Em. How you doing? Okay, guys, so stick with me. I think we are looking at 4 hours, hopefully less. But I'm not quitting till we're done here. So we're in for the long haul today. Energy feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Right now, I got my caffeine just in case. I do have my caffeine here, so. Warrior Yoda. Is April the 1st for you yet? Is it April 1st? Not yet. Not yet, Em. Not yet. Maybe it would be April 1st by the time I finish this thing. And they'll be like, I'm done. April Fools! Tomorrow's more business. Right on. That's cool, man. Like honestly, yeah, get as many people to look at your stuff as possible and just learn, my friend. Learn. Do I do anything else other than art and client work? I don't do any client work. Really, it's more art, but I teach. Iridon, yeah. I teach at 2 different colleges. And again, I teach in a visual effects program, and I teach in a concept art program. So again, guys, I like to reiterate this at the beginning, near the beginning of my stream. So if this is your very first stream, it looks like we have some people who are new on here. So welcome, and thanks for joining me here on a Friday night or Saturday morning, whatever it is for you. Thanks for joining me as you try to see me finish this Attack of the Clones piece. That's my goal to do this. I can't stay up till midnight. I will try, Taylor. I will try. But Pop in, you guys saw me trying to stay up to midnight when I first tried to start this. Didn't go over so well. So we'll see, okay? We'll see. Because you guys know I like to knock off at 9 o'clock, right? So, but I lost my train of thought there. Oh, okay, but for those of you who are new here, again, I stress out, like, thank you for joining me, but I would prefer that you don't just watch, okay? You don't just watch me draw. Even though you can, if that's all you want to do, totally cool. Totally cool. Please do. You're more than welcome to. But I would encourage you to also pick up a pen, piece of paper, and I want you to draw with me, okay? Not exactly what I'm drawing, unless you want to draw exactly what I'm drawing. But whatever you want to draw, whatever you feel like drawing, I want you to do that. If there's any projects that you would like to do, I would love you to do those projects while I'm drawing. It's like our virtual studio, I keep calling this. So please do that, all right? And I would love for you to send me that art that you work on during my streams, and only the art you work on during my streams, because I would love to see them. And if you want, and if it's okay with you, I'd love to put them in my vlog for tomorrow. Though I'll admit to you guys, I haven't filmed any footage yet for tomorrow's vlog. I have not. So. How I got into teaching is very interesting, Amas. Raphael asked me where do I teach, so I might as well tell that story. I've always had the interest of teaching. Never had the opportunity, but I've always had the interest of teaching. Because I've always been a very good public speaker. So I thought teaching would be something that's right up my alley. One day, I got a cold message on LinkedIn from Centennial College. And the program director, he was kind of desperate for someone who could teach matte painting. I was working in film at the time. And that's my main job, matte painting. So I think pretty much he was looking for anyone in the Toronto area who had matte painting skill to take over for this teacher that pretty much just left out of the cold, right? Now, I didn't take that job. I did not take that job, and I couldn't because I had things like he needed me to start at a certain time. I had plans already for that time, so I couldn't take the job. However, one of my close friends at work, she took the job. She took the job. It was like a 6-week course, and she did pretty well. Now, because of that, Centennial was developing a new program strictly on visual effects for film. And that's all they focused on. So they focused on matte painting, compositing, some 3D modeling. Not a lot of 3D modeling, some, but mostly focused on compositing and matte painting. And they offered her the job because she did such a good job on teaching that matte painting class. However, it's 2 classes, and she didn't have the time. She's extremely busy at work. So she asked me, because she knew I could talk. She knew I could talk pretty well, so she asked me if I would be interested in doing the lecture part of the course. So that's how it started. So I did the lectures, and she did the labs, which is probably the easier part, doing the labs. So she was smart on that end, but I ended up loving it. I totally ended up loving it. I needed, to answer your question, Amas, what happens is you just needed experience, because it's part-time. If I want to go full-time teaching, I would need a master's and all of that kind of stuff, master's degree. But it just had to be in the related art field. And so with that, once I agreed to teach, I think I had to sit down in front of a panel of the dean of the school and a few guys, and I had to teach them a 30-minute lesson. And supposedly after I taught, after you teach them, they tell you to go out of the room, they talk about your pros and your cons, and then they decide if you're fit to teach. So I did my 30 minutes, and afterwards they look at me and they're like, you know what, we do need to convene. You're good. We want you to teach here. So that's how I ended up teaching at Centennial. And then that led to me teaching a program at another school, an art-centric school. It's called Max and Mutt School for Animation Art and Design. They also have the only comic book course, strictly comic book course. It's the only one in Canada. It's equivalent to what's called the Joe Kubert School. It's very similar to that. It's the only one in Canada. But the thing is, they don't get me to teach in the comic book course, which still baffles me to this day. Like, why aren't you putting me in the comic book course? I should be teaching in there. But they wanted me on the concept side. So I teach matte painting on the concept side, as well as things like props and perspective and all that. So that is my main source of income right now, is the teaching. That's pretty much it. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. There's a lot of comments while I was seeing my thing there. Hey, Mark, how you doing, brother? Oh, Bad Artist was ready for April Fools. Don't worry, Mark. We'll see. If I'm just out of it, then I'll just hold it over. We'll finish tomorrow. But I'd really prefer to finish this today. We'll see. Let's see here. Stivan was animation supervisor for Iron Giant. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's great. 940 in Australia. Less new, more. Just don't comment because there are too many. Okay. I'm finished my Spider-Man. Oh, also The Walking Dead. Love to see it, buddy. Okay, thanks for putting me in your last vlog. Of course, James. You do some really great work, man. Do some really great work. If you just keep working on it, I think you'll have a bright future in this business, man. So, but you got to keep working. Don't get complacent, eh? Got to keep working. Got to keep improving, and take to heart everything you learn in the next couple days for sure, and you'll totally be fine. Let's see here. Do you live on the East Coast? Remy asks. Yes, I do. I live in Toronto, Canada. That's where I live. Yes. When I heard you teach, I hoped it was at the Art Museum in Toronto, since I'll be taking art classes there. But sadly not. No, unfortunately not, Fancy Man. No, I teach at the college. So, but I am loving teaching. That's one thing. I really love teaching. So maybe one day we'll open a school. We'll see. Maybe I could we were talking about this before. Maybe I'll convince Jazza. We'll open a school in Australia. He could handle the traditional animation side. I'll handle all the visual effects movie side. You know, huh? What do you think, guys? Huh? Yep, Yoda doing the crazy jumping. Though I should have maybe done like the flips. You know, Raph should have studied there instead. There you go. Yeah, Super Christian. Draw anything, really. Do you have an Artie Games app, Super Christian? Sadio wants to draw a Skeletor. Cool. What's the steps to draw a perfect skull? Look at reference. I'm dead serious. Why don't you look up skulls and then try to see how, you know, the structure of the skull itself. That would be the best way to say it without actually showing to you, because I don't have time. Yeah, honestly, I am very surprised. Like, I think I could do like a lot with storytelling and put the comic book together. I think the owner just kind of realized I did comic books. I don't think she really realized my background. She just knew I taught at Centennial for visual effects, and that's what she brought me in for. But here's a cool story. one of the teachers there, Dave Ross, he gave me some of the very first comic book advice way back in the day. Like we're talking 2000. Me, and I think Mark was with me actually, or Jonathan was with me. I'm not sure if you were with me, buddy, or not. But we went to a con and I showed him my work. He has this property called Thrax. And I drew Thrax versus Spider-Man. Drew that sample. And he looked at it and he loved it. And then he gave me a lot of advice about drawing backgrounds and things like that. And then we've had long conversations ever since I got to the school. Wonderful guy. Same guy. Loves to talk, that dude. So, he's an amazing teacher. So, let's talk about pineapple. Let's not. We'll talk about pineapple when all this is done, my friend. Yep, Yoda jumps awesome, eh, Jonathan? There you go. No fools at work, eh, right? Hi, Green Mist. How you doing? Yeah, Beck Young's like, that's enough pineapple. Oh, boy. Either a school or online studio course? Possibly. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. I do think, with the exception of my property, I do think my future will revolve somewhat in education. Or somewhat in me starting something. Like some sort of school. Whether it be online or courses. Though I would like like for me, what I really love is the one-on-one interaction with the students. I really love that. I do. Getting to know them, trying to help them achieve what they want to achieve, you know? Like, I don't like the reprimanding part. Who does, right? Who likes reprimanding students? But the thing I love the most is seeing them, you know, evolve. Seeing the students evolve. Like, that's my big thing. And the whole motivation thing. Right? So. Does that mean I live near Domix? I believe so. I believe he's from Toronto, right? Domix? No. No, I never met him. Never met the dude. But yeah, I believe he's from Toronto. Yeah. Did I say Jazza? I did, Raf. There you go. Is there any particular differences to highlight between learning at a college versus a technical school via art design? I think not this day and age. There used to be, Mark. Jonathan. There used to be. But now because the programs are so focused, like at Centennial College, the program I'm at, it's very, very focused on the needs of the visual effects industry. That, you know, it doesn't matter that it's a bigger college, right? So I would say before, yes, when I was in school, yes, it made a difference. But nowadays, I don't think so now. I think the programs are more focused to what the industry needs more than anything. So. Luke wants to draw Iron Man, but I'm not confident when it comes to drawing armor. Well, you know what? There's a first time for everything, buddy. You know, like you won't know how good you are until you try. And if you have things to learn, then you'll know. You'll find out, and then you'll get better that way. So don't let that stop you. If you want to draw Iron Man. Jax has been drawn all day. All day, my friend. Well, relax. Relax, my friend. You can watch me draw. I'll draw enough for the both of us right now. There you go. Okay, Herb, go for it, man. Then tell us how it goes. Okay, we'll probably still be here after the talk, so enjoy. Tell him I said hi. Okay. Yes, Rick beat me in a fight, and that's why this whole pineapple thing started, which we won't talk about until it's time. There you go. Take care, Olenek. Take care. Yeah, I think, you know, that whole pineapple thing, guys, we'll do that. We will do that once everything's done, okay? That's the very first thing. That's how we're going to celebrate. That's how we're going to celebrate me finishing the line art, okay? We're going to do the pineapple stream. Okay, Abraham's doing a big piece due tomorrow. Awesome. Go for it, man. You can do it. Yes, keep us posted, Herb. Please. Okay, Ergon has school and standardized testing. That's okay, man. It's part of life. Let's see here. Do you get to the point where drawing close to the end of massive anxiety possibility you might ruin it? Not really. And mainly because of the tool. Like, the only thing for me that could ruin this piece right now is if I would spill ink on it or something like that. And that's not possible. That's the main reason why I don't use India ink. It's because if I got to this level and for some reason I spilled a bottle of India ink over everything, that's it. Forget it. I'd quit. Because I ain't drawing this again. Oh boy. Okay, give me a second here, guys. I'm just going to call up a reference for Dooku's outfit. Let's see here. Yes, Amas is right. Luke, take Amas's advice there. That's really good. You and the kids feeling any better, James? I'm feeling okay. Unfortunately, my daughter, she's pretty sick. She had some fluid in her lungs a little bit, so they went to the doctor. So she's resting. She seems okay, but she's resting now. So hopefully she'll get better in the next couple days. But thank you for asking, Beck. How are your kids doing? Are they doing okay? They doing better? Okay, just for Remy, I'm just going to mention what's going to happen with the pineapples. I'm going to mention it, and again, we're going to do this to celebrate when I finish the entire thing. Okay, we're going to live stream this. Yeah, it's not good, but thank you, Beck. Yeah, I'm sure everything will be okay for sure. Hi, Prestige YT, how you doing? Let me just quickly explain to you guys what's going to happen once I finish all of them. So this is after Rogue One, after Force Awakens. Once it's all done, we are going to celebrate in the pineapple stream. Rick beat me in a fight, and we had this huge conversation earlier about pineapple on pizza, and then so the parameters were, because he won, this is what I have to do. Okay, I have to draw a pineapple transformer. So a pineapple that transforms, okay? So a mech that turns into a pineapple, okay? I have to do that while eating a whole pineapple pizza and drinking a liter or whatever, a big jug of pineapple juice, okay? While wearing either a pineapple outfit or some sort of Hawaiian outfit, okay? In the meantime, everybody who's on the stream will be drawing their version of pineapples, okay? And that's how we are going to celebrate the finishing of this. We're going to do it with pineapples, okay? Oh, that's right, Furious Pete style. I'm going to eat the pizza Furious Pete style. That is it, okay? So you guys are free to join, or if that sounds too disgusting for you, you are free not to join. I'll be honest with you, too. I want to do this tomorrow. It sounds like so much fun. Epic cheat day. That's right, Amas. Epic cheat day. Yes, Rick B. James. There you go. Oh, there you go. And that's the funny thing, Jack. I don't drink. It's even better. We came up with this idea sober. Oh boy, so that's gonna be a ton of fun, guys. So, and then everybody will have to draw something pineapple related. Send that in. I'm gonna include that in the video as well. So, yeah. Originally, Rick just wanted me to eat a whole pineapple at the beginning, but then we added all these parameters, and honestly, the new one sounds a lot more fun to me. Oh boy. I need new friends. So that's the deal. When we finish, that's how we're gonna celebrate, guys. So again, all of you are invited to join the pineapple stream. I'm gonna make an announcement. So hopefully I can find a pineapple costume. At the very least, I'm gonna have some sort of decorations back here. I'm gonna have a Hawaiian lei and everything, you know. So I keep changing the pose of this Dooku here. Wanted it to be a little bit more actiony. Oh, Remy, I would love to do an April Fool's video. I don't have the time. I would love to. And actually, my students actually gave me some great ideas for April Fool's videos, but I just don't have the time. Don't do... Oh boy. There's got to be a pineapple hat somewhere in Canada. We'll see. We'll see. I'll take a look around. I'll take a look around. No, we were saying though that pineapple costumes are pretty they're pretty pricey, the pineapple costumes, but we'll see. I'm just looking for Dooku's outfit here, guys. Just bear with me. Darth Tyrannus. One second here, my friends. There you go. Right on. Okay. Jackson, seriously epic piece? Did you get the art returned? Do you get the art returned? That's one for the wall, buddy. Thank you, buddy. No, this, honestly, this piece is for me. This isn't for anybody. So, I'm the only one crazy enough to take 6 months of my life and do this. Well, I won't say I'm the only one crazy. There's a lot of crazy people out there. So, yeah, no, this is fan art, and this is just for me. So it will go on my wall, though, absolutely. Talon says, how do I like my coffee? With 2 creams, and that's it. 2 cream, no sugar. That's how I drink coffee. That's how my dad... Well, actually, it's not exactly how my dad drinks coffee. My dad drinks it with 2 milk. 2 milk only. And then after I got married, my wife drank it with just cream, and then I ended up just drinking it with cream. So that's how that began. So, but no sugar, no sugar. There you go, Rick. There you go, Rick. We'll talk about it, buddy. Oh boy. Thank you, Tricole. Thank you very much. You know, I'm live streaming till all of this is done. This is much more... Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. This is a lot more fun with you guys. Doing this with you guys. As opposed to me just sitting here at my desk by myself, listening to podcasts, you know. It's way more fun. Now, like, I'm probably drawing a little bit slower. A little bit slower because I'm talking. However... It is more productive because I have less tendency to stop and look at my phone and all that kind of stuff because you guys are here. So in a way, you guys are definitely helping me out with my productivity. So kudos. Thank you guys for that. Let's see here. Amass said, would ever do this with another movie series? Probably not. I'm trying to think of another movie series that I would be a huge fan like this of. And probably not. Like, not even the Marvel stuff. I probably wouldn't. Like again, the only one I might consider doing it for is Harry Potter. Because there's a big enough fan base to appreciate that, of course. Like, of course, massive fan base. And my kids would love it. But, again, I'm worried about... what's it called? They're very, like, Harry Potter, that's one of the more stricter franchises. Like, they're really strict when it comes to how you use that property. So, probably not. This is the last time you'll probably see me do something to this extent, unless somebody pays me a gobs of money or something, right? So, yeah, not even Avengers. I probably wouldn't. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, that kind of thing. Like, I guess it would make sense for Infinity War, but probably not. Probably not. Oh yeah, same goes ways for us on the stream. Awesome. No, I'm glad it does. I'm glad it does. So again, guys, you should be drawing. All of you guys should be drawing. Jack says you were expecting this to be a client. No, because honestly, too, if this was for a client, you probably wouldn't be allowed to see it. I would never be able to do all of this stuff live, or even showing you guys snippets of videos. I wouldn't be able to do that, right? So, again, this is what makes this a lot of fun. Is the fact I get to share this with you guys. So. Tricol says, mind if I steal? I mean, borrow this idea and do an Alien franchise piece? Hey guys, I don't own murals, okay? I don't own murals, so I'm totally expecting someone else to do the exact same thing I'm doing and do it much better, right? Even with Star Wars, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody attempted to do this again, right? And do it much better than I'm doing it. So that's totally cool. I don't own the idea. I don't have a patent on it, buddy. So go for it, Charcoal. And I'd love to see it, too. I'd love to see it. Oh, boy. Oh, Taylor's got no data. That's cool. That's cool. I'll be here for a while. Oh, boy. 80s movie piece. That's pretty cool. Goonies, Last Starfighter, Dark Crystal, Labyrinth. Yeah, that'd be actually pretty cool. That's a great idea. But again, guys, after this, I'm going to be focusing on, getting the content back on my YouTube channel. What else? I'm working on my IP as well as some smaller projects. Well, I wouldn't call them small, but some let's just call them very, very interesting projects. I hope goes through. We'll see. And of course, some collabs, with channels that are pretty much around my level. I have a few lined up that I can't wait to do, actually. And I hope you guys will enjoy it too, because these are very, very talented artists I'm going to be collabing with. So. Oh boy. Yeah, I gave Yoda muscles, man. Warrior Yoda. Yes, I own all rights to murals. I own all the mural rights. Am I going to do a Logan piece? Unfortunately not. No. Hi, Red Falcon. How you doing? Thank you, Prestige. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm a patient man, and if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Not a big deal either way. I'm happy you guys are here, though. I'm happy you guys found me. Yep. Never forget. You're absolutely right. Yes, I will absolutely be doing one with him. He will be one of my first ones. Though I think the very, very first one I owe one to is my boy Tom. If you guys know Thomas Love Arts, because I promised him we'd do a collab so long ago. Like I can't believe it's been like over a year. We've been promising to do a collab together, longest time. Like we're talking way back when I had 5,000 subscribers, back then. So he will be the first one. Probably, Christopher will be next. A dude named Jesus Conde. I'm gonna be doing one with him. And we'll see. There's a couple of others that are in the works. I don't want to mention it until it's a little bit more finalized, but we'll see. But again, it's all guys that are roughly around, my subscriber level. Also, guys that have styles that are very similar to mine, that have very similar comic book styles. So, and we're gonna do some cool stuff. So hopefully you guys like it when they come out. Jazza spoiled a potential collab between me and him. When did he mention that, Rick? Well, me and Jazza, we've never talked about an actual video or anything like that, but did he say something? Not saying that we're going to be doing anything, but no, we're not doing it. As far as I know, we're not be doing any videos or anything like that coming up. But yeah. So you're gonna show this work on your wall, if there's room. Like, guys, this thing is so massive. As I think I told you guys, I'm actually changing rooms in my house. I'm gonna be using one of the other rooms for my studio, and with that, it's a little bit smaller space, so I don't even know if this piece will actually fit in the room itself, but we'll see. Have y'all ever drawn my own version of the Power Rangers? I have, Red Falcon. Go check that. That's one of my earliest videos. And people were like, oh, did you draw... People thought I drew it after the designs came out. I'm like, nope, I did this before. I drew them kind of like Iron Man characters. So go check that out. Go check that out. You'll enjoy it. Want to know something? I found Jazza via your channel, not the other way around. That's awesome, Rick. That's great. One of your streams you mentioned how would prequels work if Anakin had his head chopped off and then put back on his head instead of his arm. That would make more sense as motivation. Did I say that? No, all I said was that if his head got chopped off, it would have changed things. That's all I said, really. Though I think if a Sith or Jedi got their head chopped off, that's it, right? They can't come back anymore, right? Like, I can understand the Darth Maulism of just the Darth Maul coming back, but chopping off the head, I'm not sure that anyone would survive a head chop off. Hey, Artman808, how you doing? Ever done sketch cards? Let's see here. Oh, that's okay, Rick. Don't worry. Have you already done sketch cards? That might be a massive change for you. Actually, no, I have not. I've not done sketch cards. What's it called, though? I have done trading cards, though. I've done trading cards for... and I think I showed that in the throwback. I did Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat trading card illustration. I did that for Udon. Great bunch of guys to work with, those guys at Udon. Still going strong. Hey, Dermondi. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Let's see here. Maybe next time a nice Marvel characters mural. That along with this would make a nice pitch at Disney. Yeah, I would. Though, as much as I love the Marvel characters, right? I do. I don't know if I think I would need a break from doing something like this, and a pretty long one at that. And again, guys, I'm going to be working on my own IP and my own personal projects after this, so it would be a lot later. But I guess it would make sense for like Infinity War, right? To do something like this for Infinity War. Oh, the proportions are off on this guy. That's okay. I'm going to be covering everything with black. There you go. That's how you fix everything. Dooku is Snoke. Is that right? There you go. Oh, Darmonde, I'm always streaming. Oh boy. Have I put James Earl Jones somewhere in the... You know, that's a great idea. I have not. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, I'm really getting to Easter egg time, guys. I'm starting to consider where all my Easter eggs are going to go in the piece. Because really, I only have 2 pieces to do it in. I think I might be too late for this piece, unless I add something up there. Let's see here. Who would win in a fight, Darth Maul or Darth Vader? I think Vader's gonna win that one for sure. Though of course I'd love to see it. It's too bad they didn't do that in the Clone Wars. I really wanted them to do that, or not Clone Wars, in Rebels. They were supposed. I really wanted them to do it in Rebels, but too late for that now. Spoilers. There you go, Mythbusters. That could work. Anakin did lose all limbs and was burned by lava in the river, but a character can survive decapitation. Possibly. Possibly. I guess as long as the brain's intact. Yeah, you know what? I think that is possible then. As long as the brain is still functioning, the brain wasn't pierced in any way, I think, yeah. Yeah, okay, I could see that. I could see that. Let's see. When in doubt, black it out. That's right. There you go, buddy. Do I have to just finish this board? Pretty much. Pretty much. This is it. Oh, yeah. With all the talk about Infinity War, for 2 seconds I was tempted to do one. But I'd be ready to tackle that by, what, 2018? Hey, Mario, buddy, I'm not stopping you, dude. I'm not stopping you. If you want to go for it, man. Though if you want to try something small, why don't you just start with something simple, like an Avengers group shot, and then work up from there? But hey, why not? Where's the marker that's full? Hey, Jonathan, did you work today? Were you at work today? Oh, Kevin, where is it? Kevin P. West says, you have to put George Lucas hidden somewhere. Next question. Does Jango Fett make up for how little we saw Boba Fett in the original trilogy? I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Like, I think he was still a bit forgettable anyway. I did like that fight between him and Obi-Wan in Attack of the Clones. No. Let's see here. Are you looking forward to the new Solo movie? I'll tell you what. Like, I'm not jumping out of my chair for it. Like, of course, when it comes out, I'm gonna be getting my early tickets and everything. I'm going to see it, of course. But I'm like it's not the excitement isn't like at 100. Let's just say that, okay? It's not like I'm jumping out of a chair. I need to see this tomorrow. Nothing like that. No. Like of course, I have way higher anticipation seeing what's called Last Jedi than that. I would have a higher anticipation of seeing an Obi-Wan movie than that for some reason. I don't know why. That's just me, or that's just how I feel. When the movie comes out, maybe I'll feel different when the movie comes out, but as of now, not much. This part 34 or 35? It's probably 35 at this point. At this point, yeah, I keep messing up the numbers. Or forgetting to change them, really. Honestly, it's more forgetting to change them. So, like, whatever. Okay, let's see here. What are you gonna start on after you finish this one? Most likely Force Awakens after this one. I was thinking Rogue One, but to be honest, I haven't watched it enough to feel comfortable. Like I could already probably get started, like gathering my reference and stuff, but I haven't watched the movie enough. I need to know all the little nooks and crannies, all the little Easter eggs. I got to figure all that stuff out before I start actually doing that. So. Force Awakens is different. I've watched that many a times, so I'll probably be doing that one next. And all of you are invited to watch. Okay. Let's see. That information is disclosed to 32 people, right, James? That's right, Darmani. Those of you who are lucky to be there. To be where? To be there. Let's see. No, not today. I was kind of happy to be off and finish the day. That's cool, man. What Star Wars standalone film would I want to see happen? Ooh, that's a good question. I want to see something new. Let's go. Well, it's not really new, but something like Knights of the Old Republic. Something that's that's not really tied in to all the lore we've seen, because the universe is so vast. There's so many things going on. Like, can't all revolve around Skywalker stuff, or all be tied into Skywalker stuff somehow. So Knights of the Old Republic, I think they are going to be doing an Obi-Wan movie. I'm pretty sure. So that's why I'm not going to say that. That would be a good top choice for me too, just because I want to see it. How about a killer droid movie? It'd be like Transforming Droid Movies by Michael Bay. There you go. There you go. You do great work. Thanks for sharing. And bring Ewan back. That's right, James. I agree. Okay, Raph likes the blue pencil. Awesome, man. Good. Yeah, because, you don't have to erase. That's the biggest thing. You don't have to erase. You're not... The ink isn't competing with a pencil. Right? Which it can do all the times. Though, again, guys, I admit, probably for... live streams and stuff like that. Like, the red's pretty good, so I'm probably going to stick with the red, or I might even just go back to a regular pencil. Just so nobody's confused, because people get confused with the blue pencil. Or those of the people who aren't really in art, they get confused when they see the blue pencil. They think I printed something. I'm like, no, it's blue pencil, man. So, are those the last two I have to draw? Nope, nope. I got more to draw here. Yeah, yes, that's right, Darmani. But I was trying to carefully look at the face, and you hardly see the face. But I'll make sure the face is very apparent. So, Travers Jordan, I really like your work. I would love to be a comic artist. What is it? Yeah. We had a lot of trouble getting the figure right and getting it to look natural. It's all in the reference, my friend. I do a lot of life drawing. I suggest this to anybody who's having trouble with anatomy or having troubles getting their human to look right. Look at a lot of real world reference, okay? And I'm not even talking photos. I'm talking getting out there and look at real people and then try to understand more than just what their outside looks like. What does their inside look like? How are their muscles moving? How is the bone being structured? When they're standing, where is the weight? How's their body weight distributed among their legs? Like little things like that. That really, really, really helps when trying to draw. Okay. Let's see here. Kevin would like to see something with Mascanat's past adventures. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Let's see. Darth Maul standalone would be sick. Though I think his story's already told. Right? That's pretty much it from start to finish. But he's such a popular character, I wouldn't be surprised if they went ahead with the Maul movie. But I don't think it will happen for a long time. It's not going to happen for a while. But just because he is such a popular character, I really believe they're going to do something with Maul again. Young Maul. Why do artists use blue and red together? I'm not sure. I don't know. You done yet, Porter? Nope. Right on. While in elementary school, were there anyone else besides you that was into art? Oh, yeah. There were a couple guys, and they were better than me. They were way better than me at the time. They would win awards. They got to do, like, the school newspaper and all that stuff. And I always thought my art would go on the school, like the cover of the school magazine and stuff like that. But theirs arts did, mine didn't. So I don't know what they're doing now. But maybe they're successful artists. I don't know. I don't even remember their names. Let's see there. Drivers, animators make it easy to sketch direction movements. Right. Right on. That's right, Taylor. Am I going to include Daniel Craig's Stormtroopers? I might. We'll see. Like all those little type of cameos I'd love to put in. And you know what? It beats the monotony of doing all of this stuff. It really helps. Right now I'm drawing a leaping Yoda. Yoda! There you go. What was my dream job when I was younger? I don't know. I wanted to be everything. I wanted to be like a doctor, a lawyer, a comic artist, a minister, even. What else? Actually, not really a comic artist. I wanted to be anything with a uniform, really. Firefighter, all of that stuff when I was a kid. I never really took art seriously as a career until my last year of high school. I told this story many times already, but yeah, literally in my last year of high school, that's when I decided to go for it with art. But I never thought I would actually make a career in art. I always thought I would be some sort of like doctor or some sort of go into some sort of science or something like that. Didn't work out that way. Am I going to stream tomorrow? If I finish this today, no. I'm going to take a break from the streaming, which is fine because I have some things to do tomorrow. I usually go dark for a day or two where I'm really going to study Force Awakens and really, lay out exactly where I want everything to be. Where I want all the and make sure that I have all the reference I need so that when I actually get started, I don't have to do much... I don't have to do much at all in terms of trying to find any reference or anything like that. Like, there are times, like right now, I need to find just a little bit extra for things like clothing and things like that, just to make sure that I get all those things right. But for the most part, I got most of what I needed before I started drawing, and that speeds up, that's really, really sped up the process of everything. It's the preparation. So a day's worth of preparation really, really helped speed up this process. So let's see, that's blue pencil, right? Yep. Wish we could see the blue pencil you put down better. Well, it's just sketching, dude. Not much to see, really. If you want, I could just show you very, very quickly. I can. Just so you could see. Let me see if I could do it here. Let's see how well it looks. You can kind of see it. Let's see if I go close. Oh, focus. Focus is not very good on these web cameras. But you can see the kind of sketching I do with that. Let's see here. I forgot to add the midichlorians. There you go. Oh, Kevin always wanted to be an artist. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, good for you, Kevin. Good for you. There you go. My April Fool's joke is not streaming on April Fool's. There you go. Pretty good joke. Jack is an inker. Awesome. Did I get the Rogue One visual book? Not yet. Not yet. Am I going to be coloring this piece? Yes, we are. I have a buddy of mine who's actually going to help me out with the colors. But it'll be a collaborative effort. Collaborative effort. All right, Josh just found me last night. Welcome, Josh. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, and thanks again to my buddy Jazza. Send another one over. I'll do my best, Josh. Thanks, and I hope you don't mind the cost of streaming. It's just a way for me to try to finish what I'm working on here. So, by the way, Josh, again, I encourage you. Like if you didn't hear it at the beginning, I encourage you to draw while I'm drawing. I don't want you to just watch me. I want you to, like, if you have any personal projects you want to work on, like, let's do it together. We'll get all this work done together. And I know this is not a podcast. I remember one of my loyal viewers here, they said, this is not a podcast. We don't expect you to talk. But I'll do my best to try to keep it a little bit more entertaining for you guys, okay? I'll do my best that I can, as long as I have a voice, okay? All right, Prestige YT's back. See, Raph, that's the thing, Raph. Raph was studying engineering, but now he hated it. That's the thing. It's like, do you do the safe thing that doesn't lead, that's completely different than what you want to do, or do you just go for it for what you want to do, or try to find an avenue in what you want to do where you can make a good living, right? And things like concept art, things like 3D animation, those are things related to art where you can make a pretty good living. So it's one of those type of things you should choose, or be smart about those type of things, right? Has he started coloring the completed pieces? I believe he just started yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see here. Prestige from Jezza as well. Thank you, buddy. That's another one I owe. Another one. Right on. Well, I'm glad you're here, Film Freak. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. Again, get a piece of paper, pencil, draw with me, buddy. Draw with me. Artman's trying to draw a classic Optimus Prime. Awesome. Try it. Don't quit your day job. Not yet. Not yet. Don't quit your day job yet. And you have time, right? Sacrifice the time to try to hone your craft. Try to do it with the day job first. Now, the only reason I quit my day job was because I could afford to. Now, if I couldn't afford to quit my day job, because that would be extremely irresponsible for me to quit my day job when I have a lot of kids. One going to college, not soon, but eventually, like a lot sooner than I'd like. It would be totally irresponsible for me to quit my job without a plan, anyway, or without knowing that my family's okay, and we're more than okay. We're totally fine. We're happy. So. Let's see. John Burr would tell you that doing this kills half your productivity. That guy doesn't even listen to music. I'm not sure I have subscribed to the idea. Well, you know what? To be honest with you, that is a very old school way of thinking about art. And in fact, when I first started teaching at Maximum, they actually told us get the students not to listen to anything when they draw. Like, get them just to love the art of drawing more than listening to something. Now, me personally, I can't draw without doing something else, like listening to a podcast, mostly listening. So that's just me. But I can totally see where John's coming from too. It's like that focus, the pure focus of what you're doing. That is pretty important. But some can do it some can do it on their own, some can't. So Yoda has head abs. Yeah, he does. Draw while you draw. Arty party. Prestige's not a great artist, but he loves drawing. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. All right. Taylor's doing a comic cover for his uncle. Cool. PJ's back. My friend's back. PJ. Did you just wake up, bro? PJ, you are banned from my stream. April Fools. Okay, that was horrible. April Fool's joke. Did I scare you, PJ? Did I scare you? You didn't hang up, PJ, once I said that, did you? Oh, PJ fell for it. Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about it. No. PJ, you're one of my favorites, dude. Don't worry about it. Oh, boy. yeah, me too, Jack. I used to listen to a lot of Howard Stern when I was drawing comics. Yeah, yeah, I had to listen to him in the morning when I was drawing. Oh, PJ only slept an hour last night. Sorry about that, PJ. Didn't mean to scare you, my friend. There you go. Oh boy. That's not an April Fool's joke, buddy. PJ is one of my favorites. There you go. Oh boy. There you go. Damandi said last night I was trying to stay up for your nighttime stream, and when I woke up, it said that you finished your stream 11 minutes ago. Sorry, buddy. Let's see here. Looks great, Star Wars art. Thank you very much, Red Falcon. I appreciate that. Thank you. Charge of directing Yoda was. Charge of directing Yoda was. Let's see here. Premiere crashed twice. Oh, that's horrible. Have you seen the It trailer? Yeah, It trailer looks crazy. Looks crazy. So freaky, man. Clowns are always freaky. Always have been. Working on these head abs of Yoda right now. All right. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad the Greg Capullo interview helped. That was a fun interview. He's such a great guy. We talked for a little bit after that. He's a funny dude, man. Now that's a dude you want to hang out with, Greg Capullo. That guy's awesome. Awesome dude. And if you guys haven't heard his interview with Kevin Smith, that's one of my favorite interviews of all time. You gotta go check that out. Talks about everything. Talks about Todd McFarlane. Talks about all everything. Planet of the Apes looks good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the new trailer looks pretty awesome. A lot of good stuff coming out. I just hope it doesn't disappoint. Like a lot of these blockbusters, they haven't been hitting, right? But I have hope with Planet of the Apes because the other one was pretty good. The one before it. Okay. Your office looks lit differently. I just moved the camera over, PJ. So yeah, clown. You know what? Clowns are scary, dude. They are. I always hated clowns too. Wasn't a big fan. Though I did like McDonald's, as you can see. I like McDonald's. All right. Would I ever do a tutorial with a Star Wars character? Not for a while. I'm pretty sure I'll do one eventually, but not for a while. I think after this piece is done, I'll be pretty much Star Wars out for a while. Though I'm pretty sure people will probably ask me for commissions of Star Wars, and I'll gladly do those. But you know, after doing 6 months of Star Wars, like, and the one thing that's another reason why I did everything like prequel, sequel, prequel, sorry, prequel, original was just to keep everything fresh, because there's always different things to draw when I went back and forth. But you know, after a while of drawing Star Wars for 6 months, it's like, okay, I want to try to do something new. So if I do one, it won't be for a while. Let's see. Have anyone seen Power Rangers? I personally haven't. I would love to see Power Rangers because, again, all my buddies worked on it. And I was begging to work on that movie. They wouldn't give me that movie. Instead, they got me to work on the last movie I'm going to work on, or I'm going to work on. The last movie I worked on, it's called The Promise. It's coming out in April, guys, so if you want to go check that out. That's going to be my last credited movie. I was the main matte painter for that movie, so you can check that out in April. It's called The Promise. My last professional film that I've worked on. So I don't like the smell of Sharpies. Okay. Where do I buy my art supplies? There's a store in Toronto called Curry's that I usually buy them from. If I don't buy them from Curry's, I usually go to another store called above ground art supplies. So either or. There's also a store called Desserts. As you can tell, that's French. So those are the main stores I go to. Pretty much that's where I get everything. All my art boards, everything. So. Yeah. Well, you know, a traditional inker, you know, that's why they're hired. It's because of that finesse. That's why they like them, right? And again, India ink. If you do everything with traditional India ink, it's like, of course, it takes a little bit longer, but at the same time, the quality is so much better than what you're going to get with these markers. So, at the end of the day, it's all what you're used to and all what you feel comfortable with. Like, in all honesty, now looking at this, now I'm thinking maybe I should have done the whole thing with repeatographs, which is the same thing. It's like it's like India ink, but it's more in a pen form, right? Instead of using a brush and a quill. Well, it's too late for that now. Hi, our angel. How you doing? Welcome back. How much more do I have left on this project? I say I'm gonna try to get everything wrapped up in a few weeks, 2-3 weeks max, but we'll see. Is this with Christian Bale? The Promise. Yes, it is. Christian Bale, Oscar Isaacs. Speaking of Star Wars, Christian Bale and Oscar Isaacs. So if you go check out the last trailer, I have a lot of shots that I worked on in that trailer. And you can try to guess which ones were my shots if you want. What kind of paper? What kind of paper am I using? This is just a smooth Bristol board. Smooth Strathmore tabloid size Bristol board. 8.5 by 8.5. 11 by 17 Bristol board. So it's like comic book size paper, but there's 8 of them. Do you have any guilty pleasure movies? Movies, something that nobody would ever guess you'd like. Mine would be Mean Girls. There you go. You know, I'll be honest, I haven't watched Mean Girls. Let's see here. I liked, have you guys seen Not Another Teen Movie? Have you guys seen that with Chris Evans? I used to love, let me think. I used to watch, I don't know, this is the 80s, okay, guys? I'm old, so a lot of you guys won't know some of these movies. Like, movie I would watch on loop was a movie called They Still Call Me Bruce. It's about this dude who's kind of like Bruce Lee, but he's not very good. And I would watch this movie called American Ninja. I used to love American Ninja when I was a kid. This white guy, he was a ninja. And you know, when white guys become ninjas, they're better than the than the actual ninjas, you know? The actual Asian ninjas. Because you needed a white guy to be better than the Asian ninjas. What's the biggest film I've worked on? I'd say Fast 7, probably. I'm trying to think of the ones that made the most money. And I would think Fast 7. That would probably be the biggest one in terms of box office. Let me think. Yeah, Fast 7. I'd say the one that would come right behind that is Watchmen. Watchmen, that made an okay amount of money. Like, we wouldn't call that a complete success by any means, but in terms of money made, I think it made a fair amount of money. What motivated me to draw? I don't know. The love of drawing. There you go. Yeah, baby. The pineapple will be my monkey. There you go. Thank you, PJ. Oh, boy. Right on. Do I drive an Autobot to work every day? I wish. Oh boy. Battery's low on my phone. So far so good, guys. Not feel like I'm dying yet. It's funny though. It's like at 9 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, am I dying yet? But I wouldn't be surprised. I woke up. What time? What time did we start this morning, guys? We started a little bit later because I couldn't get the stream up. Right? I think we started at like because I woke up at 3, I think, and then I think we actually started the stream almost 5, right? If I'm not mistaken. Was I not recording the whole time? Oh, card's full. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I gotta switch out the cards. Just give me a minute here, guys, okay? Okay. Easy A, there you go. What are the most important considerations of designing a comic book cover? Again, it's got to be something eye-catching. Well, the whole point to a cover is stopping somebody in their tracks and getting them interested in your story. So something has to be going on your cover that represents exactly what's going to go happen in that book that you're working on. So maybe some event or scene. At the same time, it has to be an iconic image. Something that will make people stop and say, whoa, look at that image. That's cool. So, stuff like that. The Last Dragon. Cool movie. Hold on, guys. I'm just making sure that the other footage copied over. Okay. $104. $515. $5104. $5105. Oh, sorry, 104. 5115. Looks like it's here. Oh, I think I cleared this very... $5104. Oh. That's why it's the wrong card. Does the amount of movie make impact how much I get paid? Nope. Nope, I get paid by salary, so. Invictus was not a big money maker, or Watchmen, and Fast 7 did better. Yeah, Invictus didn't make that much money. It wasn't that great of a hit. Yeah. Let's see. Who's my favorite character in Star Wars? I'm not sure. Kit Fisto, since he's in front of me here. Well, Rick's got all the American Ninja movies on DVD. Awesome. All right. Right on, Mythbusters. I'm glad you like the vlog thingy. Okay. Oh, he's trying to see the rest of the image, right? 5183 5156. Oh boy, I didn't clear this card. Okay, I cleared 2 cards. Don't want to lose any of this footage here, guys. 516. Okay, so good thing I could just use this one instead. What's the most anticipated things of the year? I'd say Spider-Man, Guardians, for me anyway. Oh no, I'm sorry. Justice League. Justice League is my number 1. I know it's not a lot of people's number 1. It's my number 1. I can't wait to see that movie. Like, yeah, and that's how I know it's number 1 for me. Like, the other movies, I can wait a few weekends to see it. I can wait to see Spider-Man. I can wait to see Guardians, actually. I can wait till the crowd dies down and go see those movies. Justice League, no. I gotta go see it opening night. Thinking about moving from Miami to Vancouver. Is it a good city to live in as far as comic book job opportunities and the people? No. The people are nice, but in terms of comic book opportunities, dude, you could do that anywhere, man. You could do comics in Florida, no problem. In Miami, no problem. Honestly, the weather's way better in Miami than in Vancouver. Like, Vancouver has one of the better weathers in Canada, but you get way better weather in Miami. And, like, I would see that if you planned on going into visual effects, then I could see you going to Vancouver, but not for comic books, dude. And here's the thing, too. If you go to Canada, well, you might be a little bit better. I assume you're an American citizen. It's so much easier to go to cons if you are in the U.S. as opposed to Canada. It's a lot tougher to go to all these American cons if you are living in Canada. It's tougher in terms of getting across the border all the time and all that stuff. So things to consider. Is there a reason why you want to go to Vancouver? May I ask? So, morning, Kenshin. Did I get to meet Zack Snyder? He seems like a pretty cool dude. I've seen him walk in the studio. He came to NBC. That was the company I was working for. He came there a lot because, again, he was directing the movie. But he would pretty much just talk to the supervisors. He didn't talk to us low life. No, so I pretty much just saw him walking around. I never got the chance to actually speak to him. So. Dunkirk looks interesting too, but again, it's one of those things I could probably wait. Like, really no attachment to Dunkirk unless you're really into Christopher Nolan stuff. Which a lot of people are. So, let's see. Am I using reference pictures? Absolutely. Miami's too hot. Well, you know what? You live there. I don't, so you would know better than me. I have lived in Vancouver, and if you are not used to that type of weather, especially coming from a place like Miami, then it could get to you after a couple of years. But, everyone's different. It's a beautiful city. Again, if I didn't need a babysitter, I'd still be living in Vancouver. I do love Vancouver. But I wouldn't go there if that your sole reason is to find a comic book job. Because, again, everyone in comics today, they work remotely. They work from home. There's no studio, right? I don't think there's been a Marvel bullpen or anything like that in a long time. You could comfortably work for Marvel pretty much anywhere in the world, really, as long as you're good. Mythbusters is into Dunkirk because he's a history major. Oh, pretty cool. Good. Am I drawing Joda's hand straight to ink? Pretty much. It's just two fingers, dude. Like, I'll admit to you guys here, I talked to you before about the 80-20 rule or the 70-30 rule, where 20% or 30% of the drawing makes up 80% of the drawing. In reality, means that 20% of the work that you do has to be really, really good and makes up for 80% of the work. And I believe that for this piece, that 80% is done already. For the most part, that 80% is pretty good. So I could kind of mess up on some of these images, and it wouldn't matter because the 20% of those images, they would make up for it, or they would cover how bad the other images were. Right? So, if that made any sense. I tried explaining it in another stream. I don't know how well I did. People seem to understand it. Understand the concept. Oh, my phone died, guys. Let me put you guys up here. All right. Where's Jango Fett? He's at the bottom, buddy. You missed it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yoda has 3 fingers. Yeah, he has 3 fingers. There you go. Oh boy. That Cool Gamer says I should do an Overwatch drawing. Dude, I have a whole series of Overwatch drawings I've done on my channel, The Cool Gamer, so check that out. If you haven't already, unless you've had it already. Have you seen all my Overwatch drawings already? Oh boy. Yes, but I believe, I'm not sure if he has any free ones back. Some you have to support him on Patreon for. I'm not exactly sure how much. His name is Jim Zub. Jim Zub. You can go jimzub.com. Excuse me. JIMZUB. jimzub.com. Yeah, Jack. That's how I used to do things too. Jack said I would have to do the layout in blue, pencil, the graphite, then ink. Your concept is very impressive. Thank you very much. It's pretty much I cut out the middleman. I cut out that, like, I used to do the exact same thing. And when I was working in comics, I did the exact same thing. And then when I knew I was going to ink for myself, I knew that this was an option where it would totally speed up the entire process by cutting out the middleman. And for the most part, it worked, right? So, okay. Good night, Ivo. It's okay, Mythbusters. You keep going or try something new, man. Oh boy. Oh, right on, Red Falcon. Found a sample script of Batman. Yeah, go for it. Jim Zub, yes, that's right. Like, even myself, Jim Zub, like, recently, he's been really helping me out with a lot of questions I had about going to different cons and stuff like that. He's always willing to help. You know, that's the teacher in him, too. He teaches at a rival school. He teaches at Centennial College here in Toronto as well. He's been teaching for a long time, and he's a great teacher. Have I ever worked on CW Arrowverse? No, I have not. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is a visual effects house in Vancouver that works on those series. So no, I haven't worked on those. Do, 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 do. Sorry guys, my phone died. Fancy Man says, well, you're still doing comics. Did you ever meet any unlikable people? Yep. Yep. But we'll leave it at that. That's sour grapes. That's old. I bet to many I was an unlikable person back then. Me and Vex should collab. Hey, that'd be interesting. Would I ever want to direct my own movie? Probably not. Like, I've seen the amount of... Like, that's your life, man. If you were going to become a director, that's your life. That's all you do. That's all you do for, like, 2 years. Is work on that one movie. There is no break. There is no family time. There is no going on vacation in the middle. That's all you do. I've seen these directors work. It's tough. Like, even being a supervisor in film, right? Like, I worked up to becoming a senior matte painter. That was my job, senior matte painter. And my I call my boss, but my supervisor, my matte painting supervisor, the amount of hours that dude had to work every single day. Every single day. Now, he loved it. He loved it. So it was cool for him. But I was thinking to myself, I can never do this. I could never do that because that's their life. That's all they did. And maybe because I didn't love it as much as I do drawing, though I did love the job. I thought it was a fun job. Do I love it as much as doing this stuff? No, but it was a fun job. But I didn't love it enough to to be like that. Like literally, that's his life. So, and I can imagine even more so someone in the director's chair. So, probably not. Probably not. Even if my just for some miracle and my IP gets picked up or optioned for a movie, I would never want to direct it. I would never want to direct it. Get someone with experience who loves doing it, direct it, See here. He likes my Yoda foot. You like that? Yeah? You like it? Just make sure the music is still royalty free. Let me see. I have my doubts. Yeah, no copyright music. Okay. Okay, let's see here. When will the next Star Wars story be up? Uh, honestly, guys, I'll admit to you guys, I'm not sure if we're gonna have a Star Wars story up tomorrow because I honestly have not filmed anything today. So we'll see. I'll let you know. It's either gonna be up if tomorrow, or if it's not up tomorrow, it will be up on Monday. I might just do a weekend vlog on Monday. Or actually, maybe I'll do it on Sunday. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll do the vlog and put it up on Sunday as opposed to Monday, or as opposed to tomorrow, so I can show you the behind the scenes of my trying to put together this. Behind the scenes of me trying to lay out this the next piece. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. Sorry, I missed a whole bunch of questions because my phone died. Let's see here. When you worked at comics, did you prefer the writer to tell you how to draw each panel, or did you prefer having the creative freedom telling the story how you wanted? You don't nowadays, Tricol, you don't have that freedom. Whenever you working in comics now, you get full script. Like you can have input depending on the writer, but for the most part, they lay out exactly what's going on. Now, to the point where they want to see how many panels, what's in each panel. The way you're talking about, that's more what we used to call Marvel way, where they would just give the artist a plot. They would kind of make it up. They don't do that anymore. Now some writers, they are, they don't mind giving the artist some leeway to try to do it in their style, in their way. But for the most part, even when I was working in comics, there was no more Marvel way. There was no more just making up how the panels go any way you want. Sometimes even detailed down to the type of angle to use and all of that stuff, right? So let's see here. All right. Have I drawn Jar Jar yet? I have. Right on. When you go to cons, do you bring things for artists to sign like comics? No, I don't. No. I'm actually just more interested in meeting the guys than signing them. Oh boy. Night, Rick. Good night, Rick. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Did I draw Jango Fett's corpse? No, I didn't. But I did draw where his son is holding his head. Which I think is actually a bit more important. Okay, Dash is finishing up his 4th and a 6-page script. Dash, you know what? You're going to have a lot of time. Don't even worry about that for now. Once you're done, take a look at those pages yourself and then just make sure your story's clear, okay? And, in all honesty, you'll have time to do another sample, dude. If it took you that long to put together a 6-pager, why not try to do another 6-pager and try something different? Maybe do what's it called? A team book. If you only did a single character book, why not a team book? And try something with a different environment. So just say the sample you did, they were in the city. Why don't you try something where they were in like farmland or somewhere in the Alps or somewhere in the Arctic, you know, that kind of thing. So because you have time. I'm not doing any of the reviews till June. So no point sending it to me now. We'll get lost and I probably won't choose it. I'll be honest with you if you send it now. So don't send it now. Alright, Hero got 2nd place. Good for you, buddy. How long have I been working on this? Too long. Let's say since what, November, guys? Was it November? Yeah. Hold on, just answer a couple questions here. I should do Planet of the Apes, maybe. I'm making an Instagram just for me. But how can I see my posts during your streams and put it on your vlog? Just watch my vlog the next day, dude, and you'll see it up there. Okay, so just tag me and just say that you worked on it during my stream, and that's it. That's all you got to do. So just tag at Box Office Artist on your Instagram. On your brand new Instagram, congratulations. And I will put it up on the vlog. Let's see. Let's see here. Have any comment pages shown up on the vlog updates so we could read them to make advice since James cannot add any advice? Hold on, it does. I'm not sure I understood that properly. Like again, guys, like if you put it on my vlog and then you ask me what I thought about it, like I'll be honest, I probably don't look at it long enough to give you like proper critique. Nor do I have the time to open it now and actually give you a proper critique. I'll give you what I kind of remember of it. So I'll just pretty much tell you if it looks cool or not, in all honesty. But you're not going to really get a full critique from the vlogs. So, as those of you who sent in art, you know that already. Oh, is that copyright music now? Oh, no. That's no copyright sounds. It's no copyright. No, this is what's it called? This is all Tom music. What time is it, dudes? 9:30. I'll admit to you guys, it's 9:30. I am starting to fade a bit, like as some of you predicted. But you guys are here. I'm gonna power through. We'll see. Oh, come on, guys. I gotta finish this tonight. I gotta finish it. Because I'm so close. But the only thing that worries me is that whole Attack of the Clones part here. The clones, all the clones I got to draw here at the top. That's going to take a while. And I'm not sure if I have the energy to do it. So, this might spill over into one more Australian stream, guys. So, I'll do the layout, see how I feel. It's quite possible they did that for the no copyright sound. It's quite possible. Alright. Okay, thanks, Landon. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I'd love to see your baby Groot, buddy. Love to see your baby Groot. Kenshin, just type in at box office artist, okay? Darth Kwame, I guess the only other way would be through Facebook, but in all honesty, dude, if you were serious about getting into art and thing, you pretty much should start an Instagram account and start posting, guys. And that goes for all of you, even if you're just starting out. You should be posting to Instagram, guys. Just and it doesn't have to be anything finished. I think that's what people get hung up about. Like, oh, I can only post to finished art. No, you don't. Show work in progresses. People love seeing that, you know. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's the new age. This is what we do nowadays. So. Oh. Hmm. Oh boy. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna tap out. Yeah, also because I know I could try to push through this, and it'll probably take me about 2 3 hours, and I know I'm not gonna like it. Or I could go to bed now, wake up at 4, and then bang this out in 2. I know I could get this done in 2 hours. It's just I'm looking right now, and yeah, I'm not feeling it right now, guys. So, boo, James, boo. So I think I'm gonna tap out. So sorry about that, guys. I know guys were expecting me to finish this off. I just don't think I can right now. So, but thank you guys for the inspiration and for everything. I do appreciate that. I'm going to go to bed. I'm gonna wake up at 4, and I'm gonna finish this guy. So hopefully by roughly like late as 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, this whole thing will be done tomorrow morning. And that's pretty much. And at least I still have the full day to lay out the other piece tomorrow. I'm hoping so. And then the live streams will continue on Sunday. That's the plan for now. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh boy. Okay. So thank you guys for joining. Like you guys are awesome. Thank you for all the encouragement and all that kind of stuff, guys. So where's my mic again? My mic's yeah. Sorry, Kenshin, I keep forgetting. Just for you, Kenshin. There you go. Let me turn it down too, because I noticed once I put it to my mouth, it starts getting blown out. So I don't want it blown out. There you go. Can't forget the mic. Can't forget the mic. Okay, there you go, guys. So it'll be fun. So thank you guys, and I know you guys are putting out some great art. I actually received some really great art over Twitter and Instagram today. I'll see if I can put a vlog out tomorrow, but I'll be honest, I didn't film a single thing today. Not a single thing. Maybe I'll just do like a summary of the day and show all fast track all the live streams, and then show your artwork for tomorrow. Okay, guys. So we'll do that because I don't want to waste all the art. All the fabulous art that you guys have been sending in. So there you go. All right. Okay, guys. So thanks a lot. Thanks for the support. Like you guys are awesome. Thank you guys for helping me through this. Almost there. Another 2-3 hours tops. A fully rested James will finish this in 2-3 hours. I'm pretty sure. So we'll do that. Okay, guys. Oh boy. Right on. So thank you guys. Thank you for the warm comments and for all of that, guys. So yeah, I'll be back for the Australian stream. So my Australian friends, my Austrian friends, my European friends, I should be back on around, we'll say 4, probably latest 5 a.m. my time. So whatever that is your time, I'll be there, and we'll finish this, guys. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, thank you again for everything. All of you guys get some rest, too, or enjoy your day, whatever time of day it is, and we will do that, sir. Okay, guys? All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining in. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.